Good morning. Morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Oh, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So, okay, today I only have two main watches, which are um Netflix and Tesla. And Tesla. I want to see Netflix. Good morning. Breaking the
Happy
386,
Wednesday.
387
Wednesday.
level.
Oh,
I think
Tuesday.
if
Happy
Netflix can
Tuesday.
break that level,
So, okay,
could go
today
to
I only have
400.
two
First,
main watches,
it
which
could go
are
to 395,
and then
Netflix
400.
and
So, I like how Netflix is looking.
Tesla.
I just want to see it holding
Netflix and Tesla. I like
386.50.
I want to see
387.
Netflix. Good morning.
And
Breaking the
Tesla,
386,
Wednesday,
Tesla on the weekly
387
level.
looks
I think
extremely
if
bullish.
Netflix can break that level,
So, okay,
could go.
today now should be no echo. Okay, so Netflix and Tesla are the only two that I'm watching today. Netflix, I want to see it above 387. Tesla 262.50. If you guys are on my Discord, you know what's my watch list and what are the levels that I'm looking for today. The GD, LMT, and NVIDIA and AMD trades, swing trades are killing it. Look at AMD. AMD is about to hit a 109, which is my PT, my main PT. Let's see. Ooh, Apple is at one, it's holding 178. Let's see. I think the sound problem got fixed, right? You guys only talk when I have any problem here. Then it's all silence. Mm, Morning, Donnie. Morning. Okay, so I'm gonna put an alert here on Netflix 387. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be watching it. This rejecting 108. Okay. I like how Apple is looking. I like that hold on Apple of 178. I think Apple looks extremely bullish. I want to see kind of like a consolidation around here. Like if it can make a bull flag, I will look to enter Apple. But right now it's like up too much. Premium must be up also. The Q and Aspire looking very bullish. Let's see this. I'm gonna play Tesla, but first I need Tesla to break that 262 level. Oh, Google. What's Google doing here? Okay, 140 Google. It's another level that we need to watch. Google needs to break and hold 140. That's a major level there. I also like Meta 318, 320 hold. Pretty good. Boom, boom trading. What's with AMD? What happened? It got like a very ugly rejection out of 108. I'm still holding AMD from, I think it was yesterday or Monday. I don't remember. I'm gonna go with SPY. Like, I'm gonna trade SPY features here. Yes. I like how Apple is holding 178. And I like here SPY also how it's looking, even though I can still see it going down and retest 432. I only got three contracts. Um, it's very small. Okay, thank you, thanks. Okay, so that's why AMD's moving there. But I'm bullish on AMD as long as it's holding above 105. It's an ugly rejection of um 140 on Google. And let's see if the Q is gonna hold this pre-market low, because if loses pre-market low, it could go back down to 364.50. Anybody on Meta from yesterday? Meta is holding 318, 319. That's bullish. That's very bullish on Meta. Tesla, it's crossing. Okay, Tesla is at that 262 level. If Tesla can use 262 as support, I'm gonna get calls on Tesla. I'll be getting 265. But yeah, I need Tesla to break 262.50 and use it as support. And I'll be getting weekly 265. Yeah, so yeah, I see Apple made like an ugly rejection of pre-market high, but it's holding 174. I'm sorry, 178. So as long as Apple holds 178, that's bullish for me. So let's see. Okay, that's bullish on Tesla. That's bullish on Apple. Apple is holding. Ooh, Microsoft is very weak. Nvidia is holding for 50. I'm waiting here a little bit. I want to see how the 5 minute candle is gonna close. I don't like that. I got out on futures. I don't like that move. Okay. I like Apple and Tesla. You can pick either or. I'm gonna go with both. I got Apple 180. 180, but I'm gonna get also 175.50. My stop loss is gonna be under 178. Damn, GD is dying. Fill the gap and is rejected. I'm gonna hold on less breaks this. Mm, okay, so the Q and Spy are not even moving. They're doing nothing. Tesla is looking good. Apple is looking good. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Q again, and I'll get out if Apple it loses this morning low here. I think as long as Apple is holding 178, the Q it's gonna hold. Okay, so let's see. Tesla is looking beautiful. And this holding 107, which is very good. What's going on with Microsoft? Microsoft is very weak. Very, very weak. Nvidia on the daily looks very bullish, but like on the 5 minute chart, it's looking like kind of weak. Oof. Tesla running. Who's on Tesla with me? Okay, Apple is looking weak. Let's see if Apple is gonna hold 178 or not. If Apple loses 178, it's gonna drag SPY and the Q down because Nvidia and Microsoft are very weak. Mm. Okay, the Q is trying to go higher. But if Apple loses 178, that it's not gonna help at all. I really like how the Q is looking. I kind of want to add more. But I don't know because I don't like how Apple is looking. Like Apple filled the gap and got rejected hard. Let's see how this 50-minute candle is gonna close here. Fly, Tessie, fly. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Apple, as long as it's holding 178, Apple is good. Or the market is good. Even if Apple doesn't do anything, but if it's just consolidate above 178, I think the Q and SPY can keep moving higher. Meta, I really, really like how Meta is looking. Meta is looking great also. I think Meta can go and retest 325. No, I don't think it's gonna do it. Well, it might do it today. It's right inside the gap that I talked about yesterday. Meta's looking pretty bullish. As long as it's holding 318. Under 318, I'm not bullish on Meta. Morning DT. I'm gonna let's see. I'm gonna add one more there because again, I like how Apple is holding 178. It looks pretty bullish to me. We have data at 10. I'm not sure. Let's see. My Discord app on my Mac, it's so slow. Oh, we have Feds, um, lots of Feds talking today. So that's a little bit dangerous because the market could move fast either way. AMD is looking fantastic. Who's on AMD swing with me? Just send me a DM. It's very easy. You just go to subscription, manage subscription, and that's it. Anybody's trying futures? Who started trading futures the past like few days with me? AMD is looking pretty bullish. Meta started to get a little bit weak. I don't like how the market like spikes, it's not like it looks bullish, but it's not really moving. It's right at pre-market high, which we could reject here. Nice. Futures are fun. I love it. I love trading futures now. I like how Apple is looking. Apple is looking pretty bullish. It's holding 178 very good. The Q is looking very good. SPY also is looking very good, but SPY needs to break pre-market high. It's fighting pre-market high. And that's the resistance that needs to break right now. And Tesla, as long as it's above 262, I'm bullish on Tesla. I forgot to post my Apple trade. Okay, so mm, 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 mm. Anybody in Meta? I think Meta, well, Meta's gonna go for the gap. Um, Apple is looking great as long as it's holding 178. It's good. The next resistance is 180, and then it has a gap above this whole blue area here, which is till 181.50. Okay. Dang it. We going. Let's see. Spy. Oh yeah, yeah. Spy, it has a little bit of resistance here. We can see this wick here is resistance around 434. Let's see. 434.14 or something like that, but the main one is 436. It will be 435.70, 436, and then it has a gap here, which is the one that I want to see filled. Yeah, there is a gap there. It's like almost $2 gap on SPY. So SPY is looking great. It just need to break this little resistance here, and then it's gonna go to 436 because there is no more resistance. So yeah, the resistance here is 434, and then it has a little bit around 436, but I'm sorry, 435, but the main one is 436. The main one is 436. What do you mean a signal of upside? Like what are you looking like? I don't understand. Like what do you mean with that? For me, the signal of upside is just the market is going up, like the technicals. Damn. Okay. Okay. So, look, awesome day today. Awesome. Who's on this future play with me? We started a little bit red, but now I'm 1500 up, more than 1500 up. AMD going, everything's going, but Tesla right now. So we're above 434. It's like we're right at that 434.20 resistance right there. Yeah. Mm, kind of, yeah, it's 434.14. But I think if Apple keeps going higher, I think SPY is gonna break that resistance, and then 435, it's a little bit more resistance. I can see it here. It has we have a bunch. SPY has a bunch of wicks here, which is between 435 and 435.50. But the main one again is 436. I'm gonna put a kind of a line here so I can know what's my resistance there. I want to sell 2 contracts because why not? I'm only holding 3 now. Lock some profits. Very important. Always, always. Okay, that's pretty bullish. We want to see this 5 minute candle closing above um this line here, this white line here. Nice. So you got a contract on SPX. What percentage are you up on SPX? Ooh, I like GD, how it's looking right now. If you guys are not on GD, I think this one can be a very good swing trade. Look how it's bouncing from the 436, 437 level, and look how the daily is looking so bullish. It filled the gap pre-market, reject the gap, that's a gap close reversal, found support at an important level 437, and then it's curling up, and the daily so far is looking very bullish. I'm still holding GD from yesterday, also LMD, and I'm also holding AMD. Let's see. Apple. Apple is doing nothing, but again, as long as it's holding 178, I'm bullish. And I want to see the 5 minute candle closing green above this level here. It's very important. On, on if not, um, we SPY maybe go down, retest maybe pre-mark this previous resistance, use it as support, and then maybe keep going higher. If not, or just go to 432. But let's see how the 5 minute candle is gonna close, because it's very important that it close green strong so we can have more upside. AMD is doing a 3 bar play on the daily chart. Look this, that's a 3 bar play so far. If it goes to 109, I'm gonna sell most of my contracts. Okay, I like how SPY is about to close like that. I'm gonna wait a little bit more, like 5 more seconds to see how SPY is gonna close here. Because I was thinking to add on futures here if SPY can close this um candle like strong. Let's see. I want to see it here. Use it these as support. Mm. Okay, I like that. I got 2 more contracts there. I'm holding 5 again. I added on the NQ, but I wanted to add it on ES. I'm gonna add 2 there because I like that chart more than NQ. I added 1 more there. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna sell, let's see. I kind of want to sell two of NQ and just leave my three ES contracts because ES is looking way stronger than NQ. Like SPY is stronger than the Q. Yeah, SPY is giving you like no reason to sell. It's using previous resistance now as support. Also, NQ is looking a little bit weaker, but it's still, it looks like it's flagging or just consolidating. 440 on, yes. I don't know. I don't use futures chart. Mm, but as long as now SPY is using for this level here as support, it is extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Let's see those levels that you're saying on ES. Mm-mm. What's the daily here? Oh yeah, four. Yeah, that's your first 4400. Yeah, it's the, yeah, 4400 easy because that's your next resistance. 4400 is your next resistance here. It's a little below 4400. It's this week here, 43.99. But yeah, it's a little bit of resistance. It's not much resistance. The main one, it's here. It's around 445, 446. Yeah, I will say four. It's this level here. That's your next level of resistance on ES, like the big one. But yeah, 444, 439.70. It's the next one. And then the big one is this one. Nice, we're killing it today. Finally. Finally. Yesterday was a big red day for me on futures, which, but it was a very, very big green day on options. Thanks to GD, LMT, I did really good yesterday with options. Yeah, I missed that. But you know what? Yesterday I was so mad because I was on the right trade. Like I was bullish. I don't know if you guys remember that yesterday I was playing this upside here on the queue. And I was right about it. Just like I think I had a it just wicked me out. It just wigged me out here, and I was so mad because, yeah, I had this 362 level, which I know I can see like what was why like what was my mistake. So I entered like kind of around here. I don't know, around this level. So I entered kind of high. Um, and it wigged me out. I think it was here or here, either or. But looking back, I should have just wait and see if Q was gonna break morning low. I hate that. But I was down like a 1K on each account just waiting here. So I should have just I just had a kind of bad entry, but not really because it was playing around at my level. And in futures, if you need to leave such a big level here, that's a lot of money you're losing there. A lot. But yeah, I miss. Yeah, I was really mad when I saw this crazy upside because I had like a good entry for this entire move because if I'm looking at the bigger time frames, entering here was a perfect entry. It's just like I couldn't like I don't know. It just wicked me out because I think I got out like I think on this candle here or this one. It was on this one right before I closed the stream, so it was this one, and then the entire day just went up, and I was playing the upside because with this 5 minute candle it was very bullish. This 5 minute candle is very bullish, and I was expecting for the Q to fill this gap, which it did later that day, and then use that gap as support here, and then it just kept going higher, or just yeah, I was so mad. But at least I know that I had the right, like I was right because I saw people playing puts and I couldn't understand why. And I was like, okay, I was right playing the upside. I just got maybe a early entry there, but whatever. Yeah, I'm still holding some GD runners, LMT, and AMD. Like GD, I'm up um um GD is up almost $7 from my entry. So yeah, I'm up a lot. And I also took profits on the way up yesterday and when the market opened today also. And for me, it's looking very bullish still. No, I'm in calls. No puts. Why puts? There's no reason to play puts here. Why you're going against the market? The market is to the as long like yesterday, today, the past few days, it's been very bullish. The only way, like if you're a scalper and you're trying to get puts, you're going against the trend. You could still make money, but the trend is your friend. The higher probability for your trade to go in your favor is to go with the trend. Even if the market just made a red day today, you still want to go with the bigger trend, which is bullet. Like right now the market like the past few days on the daily is bullish. On the weekly, it's still bullish because yeah, past week is green. Today like it changed direction. Like this week it's been very strong. Very strong. I'm gonna take a little bit more profit here. I'm gonna sell two because 435 is a little bit of resistance here. So I sold two NQ micros because it's kind of a little bit weaker than SPY. IWM. Let's see. IWM. Damn, I like you cannot enter here. Like you need to wait. IWN, I will enter if like I will just wait and see if can break this level here, 179, and use it as support. That will be my entry. I'm not gonna play IWM because I don't like playing this one, but that's the level that you wanna see if can break. That's the main resistance there. I can see it like maybe it can keep going higher, higher, higher until there, and then maybe give you like a pull down and then maybe break that. But that's the main level because if it can break this level, it can go to 188. Let me see what Netflix is doing because I put an alert at around 387. Ooh, yeah, Netflix is looking like it's about like on the daily. Well, it's right there. Maybe it has a consolidation day today. I don't know. But it needs to break 387 for me. Like it's the level that I'm watching on Netflix is this 386 386.20, but for me for more security I want to see a breaking 387 and use it as support because yesterday rejected hard 387. So I'm gonna be very patient with Netflix because after 387 I think Netflix can go first of all to 395 and then 400. So I'm gonna be patient with this one because if break 387, we have a lot of room to go. I don't want to enter early on this one. It looks great so far. It looks bullish. It's holding VWAP and 90 MA. But still, if you enter here and just give you like another rejection of 387, you will be like losing, like paying for premium. So I just prefer to wait, just like I did with Tesla. I prefer to wait until I see it breaking like an important level and then just hold it unless it breaks that level. That's it. Like Tesla needs to hold 262. I'm gonna put it on. Mostly 260, 250, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of room because I really like how the weekly is looking on Tesla. So I think it's better to get Tesla for next week, but Tesla has earnings next week. So probably the contracts might be very expensive. I don't know. I haven't checked that. Look, Apple. Beautiful. That 178 hold on Apple was so perfect. It was like I could not like I was looking Apple 178 and it was like I could not take that trade. It was just too easy. Like if Apple went against me, that under 178 was my stop loss, and that's it. That's why I always say like trust your levels and trust your plan. If you like it's not like sometimes people ask me like how to trust your level. First of all, like you need to have like a few like month, maybe years that you already know that your levels are right, because it doesn't matter if you trust your levels but you're not doing your levels good. Like if your levels are not good, it's not gonna work because you have the basics thing on technical analysis, you have it wrong. So first of all, learn and practice a lot, placing your levels and watch and rewatch and keep watching your levels and see if it is working or not. And then you can blindly trust your levels, but not blindly, because of course you can have like um, news or something like that that it can like mess up your trading plan. But if you have a day that it, with no news, you just need to like start trusting your levels and entering there. Like when I entered Apple, Apple was looking, it wasn't looking good. But again, 178 was my level of support. And same with Tesla. Tesla was 262.50 was my level. As long as it break my level and use it as support, that's my entry. And I gotta take it. Thanks, Sam. Thank you. I'm crushing it on trading, but the video has no likes. What was that? Okay, so 359.50, an important level here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's right. It's more like, yeah, this is a very important level on the queue. Let's see. I can see like this here. But I think as long as Apple keeps going higher, the queue can break that level. But yeah, it's an important level here on the queue. Yeah, definitely. It's a weekly and daily level, and even monthly. So that 369.50, 370. It's a big deal on the queue. Let's see if it's gonna break it here. I'm gonna sell one more. Just holding two on the queue. like 46%. Thanks, Veronica. Thank you. Okay, so SPY is kind of rejecting 435, which is, I can see also 435. So I'm gonna put it here. You can see 435 being also a rejection point. Damn, Tesla. So weekly. Yeah, for me, 436 is the main one. Let's see if spike it's gonna break 436. Okay. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Beautiful, beautiful day today. One eighty is Apple next resistance. Beautiful. Damn. What's going on? Okay. Honestly, I like more like it's like Apple. I think I like more Apple than Tesla. Yeah, Tesla was good, but I like more my Apple play. Apple was like perfect technical analysis. Your next resistance. That's your next resistance. You gotta like if you're on a SPY or the Q or Apple or Tesla, you need to take some profits here and just the next resistance. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's why the market is going crazy. That's pretty good. We got lucky that we were on the right side of the trade, but still, we played it off technicals. Let me see what's my next resistance on Tesla. Maybe 270 is the next one. If it breaks 270, it's gonna break out of this weekly wedge, which is extremely bullish. Very, very, very bullish. Yeah, it has a little bit of resistance, a little bit above. It's gonna be between 270. Okay, Netflix is at 387. Okay, that's pretty bullish on Netflix. Netflix, the thing is, Netflix has earnings for next week. Let's see. Yeah, Netflix contracts for next week are insane. Today's Tuesday, so I'm gonna go with the 387.5 weekly on Netflix. I don't trade Pepsi. Move too slow. Too slow for me. I'm gonna give it some room. My stop loss is gonna be 385. But I wanna see it closing the daily candle above 387. This is the power of micros. A lot of people think that they need to trade minis, which are crazy. They move crazy. You can lose a lot of money and you can make a lot of money with mini, but it makes me crazy nervous. Like, I don't like trading minis. But look, with just a few micros, I'm making good money. Oh, nice, Thomas. Welcome back. You got you got back on a very good day today. I'm not even looking GD. As long as GD is holding my stop loss, I just put an alert there and that's it. I'm not even gonna look GD or LMT or AMD. I just put alerts on my stop loss, and if if it hits my stop loss, I'm gonna get out. I'm only holding runners, so I logged a lot of profits yesterday and today in the morning, so I'm good. Nice, Ryan, nice. But why did you got out on SPY? There is no reason to get out on a SPY. That was no reason. Like right now, yeah, I can understand why because it's very close to resistance. But at 433, 434, it's all green. Not even one red candle. Okay. I'm gonna sell here some one runner, one runner. I'm more than happy with what I have. If I see SPY breaking 436 and use it as support, I add more because that will mean that SPY is gonna fill this gap here. But I'm gonna wait and see how it's gonna react to 436. Same with Apple because I see Apple struggling there. And my main PT is 180, but it's making a lot of wicks here. And I can see why because it had resistance here, like previous, like on September 23rd, it was resistance there. And the 19 on the 20th and the 19 it was resistance. So yeah, I'm logging some profits here on Apple too. Yeah, today was a very, very good day. Beautiful. So far, Apple is still looking solid. It's still holding, it's using 90 MA as support, it's making higher lows, higher highs. Yeah, it was a mistake. I put 190 by mistake because but you guys know I said it like 1,000 times it's 180. Okay, let's see. I want to see Apple holding 179 as support. Yeah, 190, that's a huge move for Apple because Apple doesn't move much. Look, you move all these and it's only $1. Apple is not Tesla or Nvidia. Oh, by the way, I was thinking on doing like a 3 weeks uh mentoring program um this month in October. I'm gonna put like a Halloween code for 30% off for you guys, for the ones that are here every day with me and supporting the channel. So if any of you are interested, let me know, DM me. I'll let you know how it's gonna be and what's gonna be like yeah, how is everything gonna be. So it's gonna be a mentoring program, one-on-one for 3 weeks, and with I'm gonna put a 30% off or 20, I'll see, but it's only gonna be for a few people. I don't wanna do it like with too many because it's one-on-one. I don't do mentoring programs with a lot of people at the same time. So it's gonna be video calls with you and me only. That's where I teach how I play the wicks that I've been asked a lot, and the gaps, and how I do to hold my runners for huge percentages gains. Mm, So I'm gonna work on that today, making like a special like coupon code for you guys. Mm. You guys, okay. I see, you can see you guys like that. So yeah, I'll let you know. I'm only gonna do it like with three, maybe five people, not many. And if you want to learn how to do futures instead of options, I can also do that there. Because I trade options different than futures. Futures are very different on the way to how I trade them. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so far the Q is looking pretty good. It's using previous resistance. So far, it's using it as support. Apple is kind of having trouble here. It has a bunch of wicks at the top, but it's still holding and making higher highs. And it's holding 90 MA as support. We want to see Apple like holding 179. Yeah, holding 179. That's previous resistance. Right now should act as support. And Tesla is looking fantastic. I'm gonna take profits on Tesla around 170. I'm sorry, 270. Let's see. Let me see exactly. Right now it's kind of at resistance because Tesla. Okay, this is what I really like about Tesla. Tesla, it's been like, look, it's been flagging here, consolidating here for 4 days, which the longer a stock consolidates on the bigger time frame, the longer the push is gonna be. So I think Tesla is just getting started because the daily and the weekly charts are extremely bullish. But I can also see maybe Tesla goes to here to 268, 270, and then maybe has like a retracement tomorrow or maybe on Thursday and retest 264, 263, 262, and then it keeps going higher because I can see Tesla going back to 280, but I don't think it's gonna be this week. That's the thing. Like, I want to swing trade Tesla until next week, but the it has earnings on Wednesday of next week, and we have important data coming up tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna take a bunch of profits around 270. You know what? I'm gonna take profits, a little bit profits right now because 268, it's a little bit of resistance there. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I really like how the Q is holding here. Yeah, see, I know CPI can change everything here, but that's why I like profit on the way up. Mm, okay, so yeah, Apple is still looking pretty good. The Q and SPY also. Let's see how SPY is gonna hold 436. 436 is a very, very important level for SPY today. Let's see. Mm. I'm quiet because I'm trying to like work out the uh this mentoring program coupon for you guys. So I wanted to put it here before I end the stream. So I'm working on that right now. Yeah, if you guys, it's gonna go over anything and everything you want to learn. So, this is how I do my mentoring programs. I basically, the first day, I pretty much, we get to know each other and we just talk about what you've been doing, everything that you, like your entire like process to trade, either options or futures. And then based on that and based on your like schedule, because sometimes people work, sometimes people only can trade in the morning or only can trade in the afternoon. So based on all the information that you give me, I create that, how like the best way for you to trade with everything that I know, everything that I do. We pretty much like work together to manage a trading plan for you, because I don't like to like, I think um following other traders maybe work for you, but maybe not, because we are all different. So um maybe what I do really doesn't work for you, even though you wanted to work for, you wanted to like work and trade the same way that I do, or the same way other people trade. So that's why I always think like, when I do mentoring programs, like the key thing for me is first to learn how you trade and what's your schedule, because it doesn't matter what you want to like try to make work. We need to be like real, for like real with ourselves, and really understand what works for you and what doesn't. So I kind of give you tough love on my mentoring program, because I'm very honest. And if I see that you're doing something over and over again, I'm gonna get mad at you. Not mad, but I'm gonna like call out your BS, and we're gonna work through all your trading problems, honestly. And most of the time, it's between um you wanted to force something that is just not gonna work for you, and we need to work around that and work on your trading strategy, and also your trading mentality. And then after we create together like the best trading style for you, then we go over every, like on every video call, we go over your trades, why you did it, what was your plan, what was wrong there, everything. So if you want to learn how I trade options, we go over that. If you want to learn how I trade futures, we go over that. If you want to learn about both, we go over that. But the most important thing is go over what is going to work for you or not. Because a lot of times when we start trading, we do a lot of things. And then if you take out all the things that you do wrong, you're gonna do right, like you're trading, you're gonna be profitable. And break and retest, I it's gonna be over how I trade, like everything I do, like from like what I do before the market open, my how I make my watch list, how I make my plan, what are the stocks that I trade, like how I trade, how I use the daily chart, how I swing trade, how I scalp. If you want to trade futures, I'm gonna explain you how I trade futures. Break and retest is just one strategy that you can use, and it's very useful if you know how to do it. Because if you do let's just say you're only trading doing a break and retest, and the market is on a downtrend. that is not really gonna work for you if you're looking to do break and retest on calls. I mean, if you've been watching my streams, you know that I don't only trade break and retest. Also, break and retest is only to enter a trade. But I think you guys noticed that the most important thing is how to hold your winners and cut your losers. Okay, I'm gonna take some profits here on AMD because AMD just hit my main PT. How much? I'm gonna post everything. Just give me 1 second because I'm working on that. Why I like futures? Because futures are very simple. You don't need. I just I just watch two charts to trade futures, only two, and then I pick either a SPY or the Q for which one I want to trade, and then just with a few clicks you get in and out very fast. No Greeks. You don't even need to think about contracts, so you just buy and sell, not looking for what contract is the best. No Greeks. I love it. It's like extremely easy. Just with not having to think what contract you want to buy, um, if you're gonna have to deal with time decay. Only by that I like more futures. You just buy and sell. Buy, take profits, and sell. Okay, 436, that's a level. We want to see it holding support. If I see 436 break it, like if I see this or next candle breaking 436, like a strong candle, and then kind of retesting or maybe consolidating a little bit here, I'm gonna add more uh contracts here on, yes, micros. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Okay, that's extremely bullish. Do I really want to add here? I kind of want to. Okay, I'd added one more. Google 140. I'm not gonna try anything else, but you guys know that Google 140 is a key level and it has a big gap to fill, $1 gap. So if you want to trade this one, it looks great. It's buying the Q or ripping. So you can enter here and use 140 or 130 as your stop loss. But yeah, Google's looking great also. But I already have a lot of stuff, so I'm not gonna enter anything else. I'm very happy with my trading day today. There's no need to keep putting money in the market. Let's see, what's the Q next? Okay, if the Q breaks this, it has a resistance from 371 to almost 372, which is a big, like, it's a big resistance here. Like, it's a $1 resistance. Yeah, 371. It looks like a resistance here. And then a little bit before 370, well, I will say 372 because it was support, support, resistance, 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 support here. And then if break 372, this thing is gonna fly because it has no real resistance after. And then to 375, maybe 376. Oh yeah, the market's crazy bullish today. Okay, so Apple 180. SPY looks like it wants to fill the gap. How much up is it gonna go? Yeah, I'm looking for the gap fill here, which is all this blue area. I'm working on that. That's why I'm kind of quiet and looking this way because I'm working on that and creating the code so you guys can have it before I finish this stream. So give me a little bit of time. Um, yeah, I do futures and options. I do both. Hi, Justin. Welcome. Welcome. Um, okay. So, um, okay, I'm gonna keep working on the mentoring program and the code for you guys. I'm gonna post it here tomorrow on the stream. Um, it's not ready yet, so I'm gonna finish that and work on that. And okay, so I'm still gonna hold my these three remaining futures contract as long as the SPY is holding 436. I'm looking for a SPY to fill this gap here. Um, yeah, so today, if SPY hold 436, I'm gonna keep holding these three runners here. And I may add more if I see more consolidation above 436. Tesla at 270, I'm gonna sell a bunch and then I'm gonna keep the rest of it because the weekly is looking fantastic. The daily and the weekly charts are looking great. Apple. Apple the same. I want to see Apple holding 179. If it goes lower, I want to see Apple holding the VWAP. As long as it's above the VWAP, I think Apple is bullish. My PT is 180, so I'm gonna pretty much sell everything. No, I'm not gonna put a group chat on my Discord because my Discord is only for me to post my pre-market plan. I don't want to deal with people talking there. My Discord right now is only for trading charts. Um and because if I start like letting people talk there, I'm gonna have to like watch it 24/7, and then you guys are gonna start getting like spam and people trying to sell you, like faking my account and starting to sell you, or crypto stuff, or asking for money and spam you a lot. So I don't want to deal with that. I already working a lot. I don't need more work. So you guys have me here on the stream in pre-market. You know what I'm looking to trade. That's it. But no, I'm not gonna put like right now. I'm not looking to do that. Maybe in the futures, but so far, no, no. So okay, let's go. You wanna go over my trades today? Um, so let's go over my trades today. Let's go over first with the futures trade. Okay, so why I played uh futures upside here. Yeah, the first one that I entered on future was red. I was playing also the upside, but I got stop out here on this week, and then when the market, like when the Q went a little bit lower, but then I re-entered because I noticed I re-entered basically because of two things. One, both the Q and SPY were holding this morning support here. Both were creating morning support here, SPY here, the Q here. But my main reason why I played this upside was because Apple was holding 178. So for me, it was like, okay, as long as Apple is holding my 178 level, I was bullish on tech. So that's why I played the upside here. Um, why I play Tesla? I play Tesla because I was looking um my pre-market plan. My pre-market plan was only Tesla and Netflix, and both at key levels. So Tesla, my plan was to, like, I pretty much said above 262.50, it's where I can see Tesla keep going higher, like upside continuation from the past few days. It kept rejecting the past, like in the past 262.50. Today broke that, consolidated a little bit above that level, and that's why I took Tesla calls here, and we went up. Apple, like I said on the Q, it's the same thing. Apple was holding my 178 level of support. Previous resistance here broke yesterday. Today held a support, which is confirmation that when you have a previous resistance now acting as support, that's confirmation that um that the upside is just gonna continue. So that's why I took Apple. Netflix is the other one that I took today. Um, and was the other one that I had on my watch list. Netflix, I said I want to see Netflix breaking and holding a support 386, 387. So pretty much that's the level that I want to see, that I wanted to see Netflix breaking, which it did in the morning. So for me, Netflix is very bullish as long as it's holding 286. 287. I'm sorry, 386, 387 as support. I'm looking to play this weak fill and this weak fill and then 400. So that's my plan on Netflix. I'm gonna give it a little bit around, like a little bit of breather here. I'm gonna put an alert near the VWAP because I want to see the holding VWAP. The best thing for me will be that Netflix closes the daily candle above 387, 386.50. So that's what I want to see Netflix do today. If loses the VWAP or 385.50, 385.50, I'll look to maybe close this one, but mostly I'm gonna wait for Netflix to close the daily candle to see if the daily candle is gonna be above or below 387, 386. I'm still holding some runners on AMD, but my main PT was 109, already touched 109, is it's consolidating below that resistance. You guys know that I always say that for me, when you have consolidation around like near a strong resistance, for me that's bullish, that it's kind of like indication that it's gonna break that resistance or it's gonna retouch it. So 109, if retest again 109, I'm gonna take a little bit more profit and then I'm just gonna wait and see if it's gonna break 109, because by that time I'm gonna be like huge up, like a lot. I'm already up a lot on AMD because my entry was around 105. So yeah, AMD is looking great. My next PT on AMD is 111. That's my next PT. GD. I'm still holding GD from yesterday. As long as above 230, I'm good. 230, I'm good. Ideally, I want to see it holding 236, 236, 236.50. So pretty much around 2 days low. That will be still very bullish because it's still making higher low on the daily. So yeah. My next PT is the gap fill here, which it filled the gap pre-market, but I want to see it like do it again. LMT, I also lost a lot of profits there. LMT, this one I want to see it holding 428. If doesn't hold for 428, I'm gonna get out. But Apple, I'm gonna sell a lot. I want around 180, and then I'll see if it can fill this gap. I don't think Apple is gonna fill this gap today. Don't think so. But yeah, 180 is my main watch here. And SPY is looking fantastic. I think it's going for the gap. And the Q is just gonna keep going higher if SPY keeps going higher and if Apple keeps holding. So yeah, that's it for me. I'll let you guys tomorrow. Um, I'm only using the 90 MA. Like I only have 90 MA and VWAP on my chart, but I don't really use them that much. I just have it there, kind of like a little bit, like a little indication that my trade is going my way, but I can easily trade without the VWAP and 90 MA. I don't think having indicators on your charts help that much. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for being here. Awesome day. I hope you guys make a little bit of money with me. Very, very good day for me. But yeah, everything's looking beautiful, very bullish. See you tomorrow.